Hi, everyone. This is James. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to tap into the November energies and see what the message is. Certainly, there's a lot happening in November with the elections, with the wars, with very strong polarization. People are going really deep into their mental construct, into their belief structures, and attaching on to a lot of the labels or definitions or emotions that are driving them to separate. And I think there's going to be some really wonderful messages that come through for us to contemplate or consider. And then also, a beautiful question came in yesterday when I did the channel session about asking for likes and dislikes and subscribers. And I'm going to do a video about that because it is really it's such a larger discussion as it relates to being and then doing, and this beautiful dance between both. And the doing, not coming from a place of need or want or a lack, but coming from a place of like this inspired action where it's unattached. And the whole social media thing is brand new to me. And so as I have been working in this whole, like getting accustomed to having to do posts, and I haven't even really done much on Instagram. I mean, it is a job in and of itself. So I'm working on trying to find my balance between knowing that whatever it is, it's going to work out exactly the way it's supposed to, and finding that place of, not being afraid to ask, but from a place of not feeling like I am in some type of fear mode where I need to grow this thing or else. And so I really appreciate that question, and I definitely look forward to doing a video on that. Okay, let's see what the November energies have to say. This month is about rooting in the lens by which you have been expanding into for the past several months, as you have gotten more clear on what resonates and what is in alignment to and with your higher self. And so what you are seeing this month are experiences that are happening on a larger scale to assist in taking humanity deeper within their own awareness. For it is within this awareness that they realize that there is a deeper knowing, that these experiences and events in their illusory perception of being outside, and yet they are being shared so that you can go deeper within. Ask yourself, what is triggering you? What do you have resistance to? When you see these different experiences, not just on a broader scale, but on a day-to-day. And through the day-to-day, what is it that you are experiencing that you have resistance towards? Can you sit with this? Can you go deeper within asking the questions? Why am I feeling this way? What is it that is creating this resistance? And as you move yourself into stillness, as you go into silence, allow the message to permeate within your cellular structure, beyond the mind, but in a deeper knowing of truth. And so it is completely normal, part of the human experience, to feel triggered, to feel empathy or compassion, to feel resistance, to feel the spectrum of emotions that have been gifted to you for this human experience. The key, though, is to be mindful of the mental construct that wants to create a story around these emotions, around these feelings, around these experiences, around these events. For there is nothing that happens on this planet. There is nothing that happens within your day-to-day experiences that aren't in direct proportion to your own growth, into your own involution. This is the gift that you have been given. This is also the experiences that you came here to immerse yourselves in. So November is going to be this push and pull. As you go deeper into your own knowing and your own truth, as you root into this new lens by which you are seeing the world through, can you see the beauty in all? Can you recognize the opportunity for your own growth each time you are resisting something or are triggered by something? For whoever is what you call the president, or whatever happens within these conflicts on your planet, go deeper into what you are really feeling. Are you feeling something towards someone else that you believe you are not? As part of the human experience, it is just as difficult to come into the knowing and awareness that all of the judgments or criticisms you may have for someone else, that you hold them as well. And as you see the beauty out in the world, as you see the beauty in another, wishing you were like them, or wishing you had certain traits and characteristics, you do. For you can never see something in another that you do not hold yourself. November is a gift. It is a gift of growth. For as things become more polarized, you are taken deeper within. You are being granted a beautiful opportunity to bring these deeper awarenesses into your heart. Not to push away, not to cast love and light, or to suppress, but to hold them and to see them and to allow them to speak to you. For they each hold a gift They each hold a deeper knowledge and wisdom that are specifically there for you and your journey back home. Can you allow this deeper truth in knowing to be felt throughout your fields, to be felt in your hearts as truth or a truth? You have been on quite the journey to get to this point. You have all been preparing for each and every moment that is brought into your awareness. The contrast that humanity feels and experiences is so strong and such a gift, because nowhere else can you go this deep. Can you feel so deeply in the spectrum of emotions, in the spectrum of frequencies by which humanity plays within this beautiful playground called Mother Earth? Be kind to yourselves. Give yourself grace through this experience. And honor yourselves. Honor the divinity that is each and every one of you. So that then you look out into the world, and whether there are conflicts or political indifferences or division, you can see beyond. And when you can see beyond and you see the beauty in the all, this creates a ripple effect far beyond your imagination. And as this wave or waves create momentum, this is when the change occurs within your planet. This is the momentum and shift as you move into this deeper awareness, into this higher aspect of yourself, into the dimension you call the fifth. Enjoy November. Enjoy all the gifts that it brings. And enjoy this journey of being human. Thank you. Oh, oh. Oh, that was really beautiful. That was such an appropriate message, because it's very easy for us to get lost in the emotions of what is taking place at this time on our planet, and having to feeling like we have to take sides, or that one is doing better than the other, or one is bad and the other one is good, and vice versa, or the wars that are taking place. And of course, we hold all these people that have passed, that have died in these wars, or things that we just don't understand, or that just don't make sense. Of course, we hold those deeply in our hearts, and it's tough being human and trying to make sense of it all. But then as we expand outward, as we go to see things from a bigger, not bigger, but a more expanded awareness, almost like from being on the ground to then moving up and seeing things from being in a plane. And it's like, then we can start to see how all the pieces are fitting together, and how we can still hold our hearts and hold humanity in our hearts and have deep, deep compassion for the suffering and what people are going through. But then we can also take a step back and we can see this bigger viewpoint, knowing that there's a reason for it. And that even though in the moment we don't recognize it, we are becoming stronger. We are becoming more rooted in our own truth. We are able to hold both of the light and the darkness in a way where it's not polarized, but in a beautiful harmony and balance between both. Equally, both providing so much wisdom for us as we take this journey on this planet. So I do believe November is providing many gifts for us, or will provide. I think the elections, especially with so many polarizing viewpoints, give us such a beautiful opportunity to see where these candidates or the wars are triggering us, or where we have resistance. And this is where it really takes some humility and some vulnerability, is to be able to realize the judgments that we may have towards certain individuals or certain circumstances, or the resistance that we might have. And then just take a step back, come into our stillness, and see how we're holding that within ourselves. And I think that's the beautiful gift that November brings us. So I hope you enjoyed. Send you guys so much love. Tomorrow I'm going to do a full energy transmission led by Maku. And then, yeah, we'll just continue to play around. All right. Talk soon.